opening night for both of these squads. What are these games like to play in, Richard?
It's so much fun. You put in so much work in the offseason to improve, to get better, and now it's your opportunity to show it.
So the Houston starting five. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Keon Ellis is out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Durant in at small forward.
In the mid-range, Durant is deadly as ever. Easy money sniper, putting up a little silky jumper. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Thompson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Durant against Holmgren. Smith outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Pass to Holmgren. To end the run. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
11 feet out. Here's Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Now here's Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Here's Holmgren. Cans it with nobody near him.
And Holmgren already has the trust of his teammates, which is why they set screens for him.
Durant looking around. Over Williams. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Durant's got 6.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A good look from Holmgren. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Durant's shot is off.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Here's Durant. Not enough on that one as it misses. Thunder trail by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket's good.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. And miss after miss right now. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Back to SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Thompson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love how unafraid they are to mix it up in the paint.
The Rockets trail. Thompson passes to Durant. And it's good for 2. Durant's got 8.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Dort outside. Screen by Holmgren. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Up top, Ellis. No made baskets yet. Durant inside. Working on Williams. And down it goes. 2 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Caruso comes in for Holmgren, and it's Wallace in for Dort. And then for Houston, Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Okogie comes in for Ellis, and it's Shepard in for Thompson.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Drains the three while he's being fouled. And he might be able to make this a 4-point play.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Hits the trifecta.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
Smith outside. The 3-ball. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Smith's got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
I'm being told we've got Shams Charania on the line with a developing story. Shams, what's the scoop?
Thank you, B.A. The front office for the Hawks is not wasting time this season to make moves. They're elated that they worked out a deal to bring in Ja Morant. He's a dynamic point guard who's going to bring instant energy to this team. And a source in their front office told me getting Ja is something they've been working on and is exactly the jolt they need to take this team to the next level.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Now here's Joe. And it's off from 3-point range. It's stolen away. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Durant, the pass to Smith. Here's Shepard. Back to Smith. And he comes up with a bucket. Smith's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Wallace outside to the middle. Here's Wiggins. And he goes in for the dunk.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
An impossible guy to cover. Durant puts defenses in situations where they must compromise and foul him.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Wiggins outside. Connects from downtown. Wiggins got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Smith. Outside Durant. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Holmgren inside and stolen by Durant. And so it's the Houston Rockets, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Alperon Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Ellis in a two-guard.
Nimble as ever. I think Caruso enjoys throwing guys off like this.
Thompson left side. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Eason, pass to Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Talking about Alperon Şengün for a moment. What are some things that stand out about him to you, RJ?
I would say his passing for sure. He's very Jokic-esque with some of the dimes that he drops. And we've seen him accept a bigger role on the scoring side also.
Now here's Wiggins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, the pass to Caruso. To the paint. Six on the shot clock. Wiggins down low. He's marked by Finney-Smith. His first miss of the game. 3 of 4 from the field now. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, ripped away! And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Brian, back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allen. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
Here's Wallace. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Wiggins, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Ellis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Here's Thompson following the bucket by the Thunder. And he drives in. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Monday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that's one to watch for. The 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Holmgren with a big reach.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Ellis passes to Finney-Smith. Dort grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Wallace, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Dort, pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Can't hit that one. Good D by Şengün. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Back to Williams. Pass to Caruso. Here's Holmgren, defended by Şengün. 5 on the clock. Holmgren finds Caruso. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Holmgren missing. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace. And then for Houston, Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Durant comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Shepard in for Ellis. And here's Caruso outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Caruso's got 8.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
Durant, a strong finish from KD inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Williams passes to Williams. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. He can't get that one to fall. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Smith passes to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Thunder trail by 3. Williams looking around. Williams, a screen on Durant. Outside, Williams. And a miss there on the triple. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Eason, pass to Thompson. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Over Eason. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Now Durant. Williams defending. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Eason. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter. Down low. Here's Williams. And he converts the layup.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Smith outside. A minute 31 left in the first half. Count the basket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Dort, a screen on Durant. Williams from long range. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. We love seeing these type of results.
Here's Durant. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 3. Caruso finds Williams. Back comes Houston in transition. The 3 from Thompson. And that one hits the back iron. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Williams from long range. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Thompson, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for him.
And when you talk about do-it-all kind of players, Jalen Williams quickly jumps to mind. And the scary thing is, he's only going to keep getting better.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Rockets lead by 3.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Durant. Easy money for KD inside.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Houston up 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
you know, right now for the Thunder, starting the season with a little home cooking. Put you in a good mood and get you ready to hit the road after that.
Those home fixins'. And guys, turning back to the first half of our game, KD doing whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted.
It's been easy money for the Slim Reaper tonight. The scoring ability off the charts. Good thing I didn't have to guard him.
Not sure if you'd be the one checking him, Jet. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So it's Oklahoma City now. It's a 5-point game. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Here's Hartenstein. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Thunder trail by 3. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Thompson. Doubled by Durant. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Here's SGA. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Houston making a change here. Adams is checked in. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Third is Chet Holmgren.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Şengün, a screen on Dort. For three, Durant. Houston with another miss. Thunder trail by 3. Williams on the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Pass to Smith. And here's Adams. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Adams against Hartenstein. On the wing, Thompson. He drops it from range. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Hartenstein. He has 6. The 3 from Holmgren. Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5. He's missed 5. Here's Smith. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he can be.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Smith hits them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
SGA against Thompson. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Thompson. The Thunder with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy. And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Adams.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. Thunder trail by 10. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Brian, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. And Durant gets it to go.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Durant against Dort. Smith outside. Back to Durant. The three is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Outside for SGA. Pass to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And then for Houston, Finney-Smith's checked in for Adams. Eason comes in for Smith. And Ellis is subbed in for Durant. Thompson finds Şengün. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Houston making some changes. Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Shepard in for Amen Thompson. Here's Holmgren. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And so Capella will bring it up for the Rockets. Ellis passes to Capella. Capella screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Wallace. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Holmgren. 13 points in the game. Capella with a rebound. Houston leading by 8. Pass to Shepard. Back to Ellis. Lets the 3 fly. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now SGA. Holmgren outside. Wallace right side. Just 5 to shoot. Here's SGA. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Pass to Smith. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 19 points.
Yeah, a prolific scorer from all 3 levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jalen Williams. And a change for the Rockets. Finney Smith's checked in for Smith. Here's Shepard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Lets it go from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Capella on the double team. Holmgren, the pass to Wallace. Caruso outside. Here's Holmgren. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Ellis. Fires the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Man, this is exactly why so many are high on Holmgren. When he takes over like this, he's unstoppable.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson's checked in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Tari Eason.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And here's Thompson for 3. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. It's Houston up by 4, and we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Tari Eason is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Shepard, and it's Thompson in at the 1 spot. Now here's Williams. Jacks up at 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Thompson. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Thompson. Pass to Capella. Just 4 to shoot. Houston needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Caruso against Thompson. Wiggins with a screen on Thompson. Now here's Wiggins. Hey, rejected by Capella.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Thompson, that's good. And that's 15 points for Amen Thompson. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Just 2 to shoot. Wallace misses. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
The first free throw is good, and Houston will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Clint Capella. Green comes in for Eason. Durant, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And Ellis is subbed in for Shepard. Both free throws good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Oh, Green with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. And right on target. That one's good.
You can tell Dort keeps his options open when he has the ball. He'll set up another guy if he can.
Now Şengün. Ellis outside. Green for 3. And another miss by Houston. Thunder trail by 6. Caruso with it. Wiggins with a screen on Thompson. Outside, Williams. Back to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. Shepard, he's checked in for Houston. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So for the Rockets, Steven Adams comes in for Green, and it's Smith in for Ellis. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Out to the right wing. Back to Durant. Down low. And stolen by Hartenstein. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here's Caruso outside. Durant pulls it in. Houston leading by 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. So Dort's got 4 rebounds now to tie it up. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Smith. Clock at 6. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Well, that's a nice move and a great sign for Smith as he continues to develop his handle.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Adams. And here's Şengün. Back to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Caruso, and SGA subbed in for Wallace. And then for Houston, Eason comes in for Adams, and it's Thompson in for Smith. So it's Oklahoma City now, trailing by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to end this cold spell. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Now here's Durant. Over Williams. Here's Şengün. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Dort with it. Now Thompson defending. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. Here's SGA. Shoots over Shepard. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by SGA. SGA's got 6 assists now in the game. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Smith, he's checked in for Shepard. Houston leading by 3. Outside Durant. Cleared away by Hartenstein.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Williams. Oh, it's off.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
The Thunder have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Hartenstein. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA knocks down a 3.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And it's blocked by SGA.
Read the eyes of the ball handler, and Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Durant. The bucket is good!
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Durant against Dort. Williams outside. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Holmgren. He launches. Oh, Holmgren. The touch from range.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Durant. Off the screen and lays it in.
What a big This guy is the definition of clutch.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Dort against Durant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He fires from 18. Ooh, the shot is off. Now Şengün. Outside Durant. Durant puts some moves on. 18 feet out. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein. It's cleared away by Thompson. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've led by as many as 11.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line, forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. They trail by 3. Williams.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
And now they foul and stop the clock. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout, and a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that brings him within 2 here. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.